guys, and welcome to another episode of Working Money, getting your money working for you. Now, I just wanted to take a quick sec to remind you guys, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that little bell for new video notifications, and like the videos if you guys like the content I'm providing. And always comment on the videos. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Shoutouts today, guys, to XRP_Canada. He sends me a lot of information, great information, and he sent me this article that I'm going to talk a little bit about today regarding the Asian remittance market and Ripple XRP. So guys, if you don't follow XRP Canada, please do. It's at XRP_Canada. He tweets out some great news every day about Ripple XRP. So here's the article, guys. Basically, in this article, Ripple is talking about a big market that they have in their sites. It's the Asian remittance market. And so I'll link this article in the description. Asia, the world center for remittance payments. Low value, high volume use cases, including remittances, is an area we're focusing on. Remittances is an area where there's still a lot of friction. And Ripple believes that Asia is, well, and it is, I mean, it's a fact. Asia is one of the largest remittance markets. You know, the money going in and out of Asia is huge. The Asian remittance market could spike the price of XRP to $5+ with just that portion alone, okay, guys? And here's how. I've done the calculations, guys, and so here are the countries in Asia. And so I took the countries in Asia and I just, you know, I did a little bit of number crunching, and I took every single country in Asia and I took a look at what their outgoing and incoming remittance volumes were. So I literally took all this time to take a look at all these countries, and I added them up. I took this website here. I'll add the link in the description as well, and it's basically a great website. It gives a lot of good understanding as to the remittance markets. And so these numbers are for 2016, and basically you can select the country down here, and you can select ingoing and outgoing, or rather outgoing and incoming remittance flow. And so guys, I took those numbers and I came up with a total remittance market, all these countries. So there was a total remittance market in just Asia alone, outgoing and incoming payments of $465,857 million. Okay, guys? So that's a large number. But these numbers were for 2016, okay? I did a little more research and I found this article here that the remittance market recovers modestly after a 2-year decline. And so it's from 2017. And so it states that on average, the global remittance market was looking to post a 3.9% increase in 2017. And then later they projected another 3.4% in 2018. So I took those numbers, and I know these aren't perfect numbers. These are just averages, of course. I couldn't find any more stats on just the Asian remittance market and how much it increased over time. So I just took the general average, guys. And as you can see, a 3.9% increase in 2017 would bring this number all the way to $484 billion. And then I added an extra 3.4% increase on the 2018 numbers. As we know, 2018 isn't finished yet. We're only in July right now. But if you took that as just a general average, and of course these numbers, you know, aren't perfect, but we need to work with something, right? So you add a 3.4% increase in 2018, and now we're looking at a $500 billion remittance market, okay? So now we do a little bit of math. And we see that the 500 billion divided by the 100 billion XRP brings us to a $5 XRP with just a remittance market of Asia alone, okay? But you know what, guys? I took it one step further. I know we all use this number of 100 billion XRP, but realistically, we have to take a look at the stats, okay? Who's holding XRP? How much is in use? How much is currently being circulated? So we see in this website here, it's the Richlist, I'll link it in the description, the total coins that exist. I'm not even taking into consideration burn rate either, okay? So there is the burn rate that we have to think about as well. But right now, total coins in existence is this many. And in accounts, excluding escrow accounts, so these are people hodling, okay? XRP, there's this much. And I decided, you know what would be interesting if we took a look at those numbers and really calculated what the real amount of XRP in circulation would be, considering, you know, people are hodling XRP in their accounts, okay? So, guys, we take the numbers, and if only 10% of XRP hodlers keep hodling, so I took, you know, this number and took 90% away, subtracted the 10%, and as we can see, it would leave us with 95 billion coins in circulation, and that would bring us to a $5.25 XRP, okay? And that's taking into consideration if only 10% of people hodl and 90% of people sell their coins off in and amongst this year that this is happening, that Ripple has taken the Asian remittance market. So, I mean, obviously these are very, very conservative numbers. I think that, that's also not even taking into consideration that people will be continually buying XRP as this is happening. So more of the XRP in circulation will be coming off the market, okay? So this is if XRP, if retail investors cease to purchase XRP as of today, and if only 10% of those hodlers kept hodling, the number per XRP, if Ripple only took over the Asian remittance market, would be $5.25, okay? Take a look at those same scenario with 25% of hodlers kept hodling their XRP. We're looking at a $5.66 XRP coin, okay, guys? And finally, if 50% of hodlers kept hodling their XRP, you know, this number goes down even further, right? Taking more XRP out of circulation. Now we're looking at a $6.52 price per XRP. This is if Ripple takes over just the Asian remittance market. This is not even institutional trades. This is not even taking consideration Swift's business. This has nothing to do with any of Swift's business. It's just the Asian remittance market. So it's literally that portion of countries that is only in Asia, not taking into consideration the US, Mexico, which we know are huge remittance markets. So guys, here's the number. And again, math doesn't lie. I love showing these numbers because, you know, math doesn't lie. It really does show you. It gives you a good picture of what the price of XRP could be. Also, we got to take into consideration, guys, that, you know, this is taking into account that, and I believe they mentioned in this article that the friction is really high right now with regards to payment systems, right? And so we also have to take into account that that number will also be higher probably, because if the friction is lessened and fees are lower to send money, more people will undoubtedly be sending money across the borders to friends or family members. So guys, these numbers again are very conservative estimates. I'm just going to go up here to, because there was another phrase I saw here that I wanted to mention. So right here, guys, Yoshikawa said their technology is not just about reducing costs, but also about creating new opportunities. That was not possible before, creating new types of business, providing for greater access to financial services. So guys, as I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot coming down the pipe for Ripple XRP. Buckle your seatbelts. I think this thing's going to the moon quickly. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I love to hear your comments. See you in the next one.